Hold on, because this story isn't what some people want you to believe. When headlines suggest that Caitlin Clark revealed more than she intended, they try to frame it as something awkward or sensational. But if you actually take a step back and look closely, what she revealed wasn't scandal at all. What people really saw were her genuine emotions, the weight of expectation, and the reality of living under non-stop attention. Caitlin is the kind of athlete whose every move gets magnified. A simple smile turns into a talking point. A rough day becomes a public debate. A brief moment of frustration gets clipped and replayed endlessly. That's the environment she operates in. When you live like that, you're not just playing basketball, you're constantly being observed, even when you're not trying to perform for anyone. So what does it really mean when people say she showed more than she wanted? Most of the time, it has nothing to do with appearance. It's about a camera catching something personal, a reaction after a hard play, a comment picked up unexpectedly, a look of pure exhaustion. Moments where she isn't curating an image or representing a brand, she's simply a person under pressure. Here's the reality. Athletes are allowed to feel things. They're allowed to be frustrated, tired, disappointed, or upset. The problem comes when fame turns those emotions into content. A single expression gets edited, reposted, and treated as if it defines someone's entire character. What stands out about Caitlin is her intensity. She cares deeply. She wants to win, and she doesn't hide it. Some people respect that honesty because it's real. Others criticize it because they expect athletes, especially women, to be calm, agreeable, and silent at all times. But anyone who has competed knows this truth. The greatest players are often the ones who feel everything. More people who don't understand the game. More attempts to turn competition into drama. More headlines built for clicks instead of context. So when you see claims that she revealed more than she wanted, look at the bigger picture. What's really happening is a young athlete learning how to protect her peace while the world dissects her every move. That takes time. It takes support. And it takes learning when to speak and when to let things pass. Yes, there will be moments she wishes stayed private. A look caught at the wrong second. Words taken out of context. A single clip used to guess her entire mindset. But having those moments doesn't make her weak, it makes her human. Respect matters here. Caitlin's body isn't public property. Her image isn't something to mock. If a camera captures an awkward moment, the mature response is to move on. If a clip tries to embarrass her, the right response is to remember she's a person doing her job. The sport deserves better than cheap jokes, and so does she. What she truly shows is something worth appreciating. She's not pretending everything is easy. She doesn't hide the pressure. She competes, she works, and she lets people see that greatness isn't always smooth or quiet. It's demanding, it's emotional, and it's real. That's why her story connects with so many people. Not because of a headline, but because she represents what it looks like to carry pressure and keep going anyway. She takes hits, faces criticism, gets judged, and still comes back ready for the next game. If this message resonates with you, show some support. Like the video, subscribe, and drop one word in the comments that describes Caitlin's game to you.